In this video, you will watch as Joshua Flannery, Gabe Snyder, and Scott Kumjian present a slide rocket presentation on the exciting history, geography, places, and statues of Easter Island. You can either watch this video, or if you prefer a more direct approach, you can click on the links titled Slide Rocket Presentation to view only our presentation itself.
Okay, so I'm Josh.
And I'm Gabe.
This is Scott over here. And we did the Easter Island. Okay, so to start off, the Easter Islands is a small island, and for the majority of it, it's covered with volcanoes. It's about the size of New Jersey, and as you can see, it's right off the coast of Chile, and it is actually part of the country of Chile. Okay, so a lot of you have seen that at the museum, and that big statue that like blows the bubble gum, that's where they come from, is this island. Okay, so that's where those statues come from, is this island. And so those statues are called the Moai statues. And these statues are mainly in the southeast part of the island. And they were believed that the spirits of ancestors, chiefs, and other high-ranking males were in those statues. And so there are a total of 887 statues on the island. There's so many pictures.
So intricate. Those are awesome.
Alright, so Ahu Tahai. First of all, Ahus are groups of these statues, and then each statue is called the Moai. And so Ahu Tahai is a bunch of statues, which is right here. And it's located near the town of Hanguroa. It's thought to be among the earliest Ahu structures on Eastern Island. It was built in 690 AD. Ahu Akivi was erected after AD 1400. Only 134 of these remain, and it's located 15 miles from its quarry. Each moai looks at a large village which lies in ruins today. Some people think that they all look at the ocean. It was restored in 1960 by an archaeologist named William Malloy. Ahu Vinapu is one of the largest on Easter Island. It consists of precisely fitted basalt slabs, and is an indicator of Peruvian influence. Each slab is 8 by 5.5 feet and weighs several tons. Each average slab, so there's a little one here. Obviously that's not 8 by 5.5 feet, but most of them are. Hangaroa is the only town on Easter Island. Most of the 2,500 Rapa Nui people live here, and controls Easter Island's only port. Orango is a stone village and ceremonial center at the southern tip of Rapa Nui. It includes a 1,063-foot extinct volcano called Ranokau, and its crater holds many freshwater lakes. 53 moai were restored by William Malloy in 1974, and it's part of the Rapa Nui National Park. Anakina Beach is one of the two paradise beaches. It has the most people with Polynesian heritage. It's believed that 1,500 years ago, a Polynesian chief named Otu Matua, the Great Parent, and his family landed on Eastern Islands at Akina Beach. It's a location of an ahu with 6 moai, so basically those two cultures of Polynesian and the Rapa Nui kind of are conflicting there. And Pero is the largest transported moai on Easter Island. It's 4 miles from its quarry. The moai weighs 82 tons and is 32.45 feet long. It lies face down because it was toppled from its base. So this square part here is its base, and this is kind of the statue. And it's believed to have taken 400 to 500 people to move it.
places.
Raku is the main quarry for Easter Island statue. It's considered a Moai graveyard because for some reason construction abruptly stopped. They lie in various stages of production, many are broken. And the quarry and its transport road provides many theories on how Moai were transported from the quarry to the spot where they are now. And it shows us how the Moai were carved out of rock. And finally, Ahu Tungariki is the largest Ahu on Easter Island. So, before was the largest Moai, this is the largest Ahu. In 1960, an earthquake triggered a tidal wave that sent the Moai several hundred feet inland and destroyed most of them. In 1992, the site was restored under the direction of Claudio Cristiano, and the restoration took 5 years.
Okay. So, there are many theories behind who pioneered the Easter Islands first. There are many different people that came to this island around the same period of time. So they're still trying to figure out who were the first inhabitants. So here are many theories as to possibly who came first, why, and how we can prove it. Okay, Polynesian navigators. They sailed the seas hundreds of years before the Europeans, and the Polynesians approached. Their culture was mainly based on the ocean. They fished from it. They traded by it. Their culture revolved around the ocean. They were great navigators. They navigated by the stars and other signs from the ocean and sky.
Okay, so there was a couple of theories of why to follow the civilization. The main one is that there was cannibalism on the island because there was a lack, there was big famine going throughout the island, and but another big tribute to this was that some explorers brought over syphilis, and that killed a lot of the islanders. But then Peruvian slave traders, they came to the island and they took 1,500 people, and when they brought them back they only brought back 15. That's how many survived. And then out of those 15 survivors, they brought back smallpox, and that killed a big majority of the islanders, which left only 111 survivors.